Hello, welcome to another video, and this is one of the biggest problems with modern Halo. So I kind of had this realization after I played through the raid in my last video, and I know it was customs, so there really is no, reward to playing it. You know, you play through it, we won, and I think I got, a slight amount of XP kind of thing for doing it, and I know that's the same thing for, all customs, because it's fan-made, makes sense. No issues with that. But it's kind of made me think overall about Halo Infinite and the progression in Halo Infinite. Drive me home, boy! But it kind of made me think about the progression in Halo Infinite, and I know this isn't anything new, and this is probably one of the better times for Halo Infinite. Thinking about other first-person shooters and everything, I understand that Halo Infinite has kind of always been its own kind of thing. But Halo Infinite has always been, in its own kind of territory with first-person shooters when it comes to progression. Even back in the old heyday of Halo, 1 through Reach basically. And Reach was the pinnacle, in my opinion, for progression. Reward to keep playing, to, keep earning new armor and everything. They really used the customization to use the progression in the game to really drive people to keep playing, to feel rewarded to do it. And I know in modern gaming, a lot of progression stuff is watered down. There's a lot of bullshit that you really don't need. Things that are useless, charms, everything like that. In comparison to stuff like in Halo Reach, where you'd get so much different armor customization just from playing the game. And obviously, the shop hurts that. The shop hurts most games. Even if games have stuff that's earnable in the game, usually the better stuff is sold in the shop. Really, like every game nowadays. You can't avoid it. I can't sit there and, be like, oh, that's the reason Halo sucks, or that's why reason people don't like Halo as much, stuff like that. But I think it's, a more deep-rooted issue within the progression of the game. And obviously it released when it was simply just, here's a battle pass. The only way to get any progression in your battle pass is to just do random challenges that half the time at release were awful. It was genuinely awful to do. They've obviously tweaked it. They've done a lot to do to help the progression with battle passes and stuff like that. But I think overall just relying on that system is so bad. Obviously, the fact that the battle passes are there all the time helps that. And even now, yes, battle passes stick around forever, so you technically always will have something, because the odds are that you won't clear through it that quickly, or all of them, kind of thing, right? And it's still kind of, so lackluster is probably the word I want to use when it comes to actually progressing in Halo Infinite and any sort of progression. And that's because they rely only on the battle pass. To do the battle pass is also only to do the challenges. They've changed the challenges, obviously, to be more forgiving, I think would be a decent word. Where the fuck my other grenade go? With stuff like, oh, play one game and you get however much, and stuff like that. It's good. There is a set amount of challenges you get per week. And while I'm not, sitting here thinking, oh, Halo needs to have a progression system that is just like all the other ones in all the other first-person shooters, where you level up a gun to unlock attachments and all that, stuff. I like the fact that Halo Infinite, and just Halo in general, is its own thing. And it didn't feel this disconnected in the old days. And that's mainly because the gameplay was really good, and there was progression usually. They had customization. They really leaned into the fact that you're a goddamn super soldier in this crazy-ass armor that isn't in other games. And obviously Halo Reach is the pinnacle of that. the whole customization with Halo Reach is, I think, will probably be the best in Halo history forever. And while they claimed before Halo Infinite came out that, oh, this game was going to have the most customization options and all this stuff in the game, I think that's kind of BS. The codings was a bad decision. I think it was just another way to put that into Battle Passes and to try and sell it. Oh, I thought Homeboy was just going to, you know, drive us into the water romantically. Woohoo! But in today's day and age of, like, so many games where it's like, here's this stuff, here's this, they really want people to feel rewarded. They want to just really crank up the dopamine that you receive playing a video game. Which, realistically, it makes sense. Oh, fuck. That's just, like, today's day and age of, like, feeling rewarded, you know, short, what the fuck is it? Focus spans. I can't even think of the word. Short-term memory loss. I literally can't think of what I'm trying to say, so I'm just saying random shit. But people really, like, want to feel rewarded for putting time in. The only thing that you can, like, technically, that has nothing to do with the Battle Pass, that's rewarding, is the... I don't know if it's still in beta, the progression rank system that when you hit max rank you get Mark 5 or whatever. It's a Master Chief's armor in Halo Infinite, I'm pretty sure. That's cool. That makes sense. Make some better rewards while going through all the ranks. There's a lot of them. And obviously I don't think the Halo Reach type of way of progression of like earning in-game credit to then spend it on in-game customization that you've earned through the game, I don't think that's gonna like ever come back in Halo or in a lot of games, just because they don't want to confuse people with the fact of there being two currencies, ones you have to pay for and ones that's earned. It feels like that's slowly just getting pushed out, you know, away. I think sports games still have it just because they kind of have to, which is a shame because I think it would be great. I think it's a great system. It would feel rewarding. It will give people reason to, you know, grind Halo Infinite's multiplayer. And then it gives, like, the players kind of the ability to grind for something they want. You know? Because, like, in a Battle Pass, it's like, okay, I'm going to grind. I don't give a shit about the first 10 levels of this Battle Pass. Gotta do it anyways. And I know that's a lot of games it's like that, but if it was the system of like in-game currency that you earned that you can then buy customization with, you could save up your credits or whatever to then buy something more expensive rather than buying cheaper shitty things that you don't really care about. That's my opinion. I think progression in Halo, it's there to like be good. They have options. The armor is crazy in Halo. There's so many different options. There's so much different variety, little parts to it, everything that could be so easily put into like a progression system. And they decided to just not, they just yeeted it out of that, kind of having like a battle pass where you get like pockets of things. And I don't think there needs to, like, I really don't think Halo needs the prototypical first-person shooter progression system of like, oh, you're leveling up one character, or you're leveling up armor, or you're leveling up you're leveling up your character to then unlock certain guns to put in a loadout like Call of Duty. Absolutely not. It doesn't need that. Halo kind of tried some bullshit in Halo 4, which was terrible. Like, there's so much customizability, if that's a word, that can be had in Halo. There's vehicles in Halo, for Christ's sake. Think of how much stuff they could actually like design around the vehicles in Halo. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, that was quite the problem right there. Dude, how? Oh, thanks, teammate. Guys, we actually didn't kill him. You are chasing him. Well, I guess I get to just sit here. What do you want? Sorry, teammate, my eye was itchy. But really, I think Halo is, you know, to the point. The world's to its point where it's like, it needs some form of a more established progressive system. It's not like it's something crazy new for Halo. I'm not saying I want a leveling system to unlock perks and random shit. And unlock weapons to do that. I don't want it to be a clone of Call of Duty. I don't want it to be a clone of a bunch of other stuff. But I just think Halo, in the modern world, it needs something, some form of progression that is within the Halo lore, you know, makes it feel Halo, which is what I want, but gives people that push to be like, I'm gonna play another game. I'm going to get this armor. I'm gonna get this customization thing. I'm gonna get this skin on a vehicle. Something, you know, stuff like that is where it's like, I get you have a battle pass. I don't think that is enough. Most other games have had this big progression system in it. They just added a battle pass on top of that. They didn't just completely substitute it, which is so... God, man. Halo Infinite did so much wrong at the start around everything that wasn't the core game. It's just, I'm never gonna get over it, so I'm sorry. I'll probably complain about many more times. I don't know, leave a comment on what your thoughts on, like, how Halo could make a progressive, I don't think I've said that word right this whole video. A progressive system in Halo Infinite that is from literally playing the game that feels like the XP type thing rewarding. But I don't know, that's just my thoughts. Be sure to leave yours in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed and want to see more Halo Infinite. Consider subscribing, helps the channel out a bunch. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.